Oh, Lauren.
Hi.
Dude. He fucked up.
Oh.
Well, that's crazy because I literally just put in my fucking. I swear on my mom's life.
There you go. You were able to clock in.
Yeah, I just went in and turned it on and clocked in. And
What the fuck?
Oh, you got clocked in?
Yeah, I got clocked in.
That's a bunch of bullshit right there.
Really very good
Church.
work.
Right on. You guys have a good week last week?
Oh,
Pretty disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
We all look like we're in the freaking
No, it looks like we're in the mine, dude. Black shit all over our face. Black. Rusty everywhere, dude. It's gross.
Got the black lung pop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're masking here for like 3 days, dude.
Yeah. Well, this week I'm thinking let's like full send it because we got pretty decent weather, so let's take full advantage of it. The only day that looks a little hairy is Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday looks a little iffy, but other than that, yeah, it was 57 today, so we'll just do a quick Monday meeting. It's pretty simple what we're doing this week, but we'll do that. You guys want to? I think the 350's dead. I heard it click when I pulled up trying to start, so that one might need a jump. And then have you guys take your trailer, and I was probably gonna have you run the skid steer out with the 350, unless you want to just leave the 550 hooked up to the trailer and you pull the skid steer and he pull the one trailer. It doesn't really matter. We go to the same place, so cool.
Oh, no, it's not hooked up no more.
Oh, how are we getting this trailer out here? How did you get it in here?
Aired up his
Run,
truck.
What's that?
He aired up his truck.
Made himself
rigged
look
up.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. It's there to take over.
Yeah.
It would be beautiful.
Are you gonna be able to pull it out?
Yeah, I just do the same thing.
Okay. You did it with the truck though?
Yeah.
He
Just
made
forced
his
air
own-
like
made his own little.
like what space did.
Yeah. Oh, you made one?
Mhm.
Oh, well, we need to get that truck down to that.
I don't know, Miami. I don't know. That's quite. Well, I was gonna try it, man, but.
Well, I'll even follow you.
It's kind of a waste.
I'll even follow you, and I'll put an air compressor in the back of my truck, aired up. And I think that would be enough air to get there. You know, if we had to stop, we could stop and air it up real quick. And I mean, it's straight. Luckily, it's just straight down, but you got to hit your brakes probably. You know,
Couple times.
just downshift. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it out.
Okay, and then we'll probably get the little excavator out to you guys tomorrow for setting those outcroppings. And then once those outcrops are, because they're all there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been there in fucking 2 months.
Oh, I know.
I know. All right, we'll go over some good news, personal wins, company wins. Well, I survived snowmobiling.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't run into a tree. Well, this week, I mean, we're gonna try and full send it this week and get as much done as possible. So, you know, we're kind of lucking out with some 50-degree weather here, so might as well take full advantage of it. I mean, as far as stuff to do out of services, everything's out. I mean, stone's out there, coping's out there, pavers out there. You guys are gonna load up the AZAC for when that's ready, but then it's like do as much of the coping as we can, and then start doing the AZAC board, getting that ready for turf, and then final base everything in. Because you guys did drive grid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So drive grid's down, and then it's just doing final touches on base and getting AZAC board where it needs to be for all turf.
Is there a plan with where that AZAC board's going?
Yeah, we'll go over that. It's basically the outlines of the outlines of the turf areas, but I'll show it to you. I got one with all the dimensions and stuff. And then you guys, I was gonna have you guys do
options.
yeah,
Cover.
auto cover and equipment pad. You know, the weather's looking like there's only 2 days in the teens. The next 10-day forecast has the lows. All the rest of them highs are in the 30s and 40s, and this week's in the 50s. So Marmiro, we ended up negotiating a better price with them, so they're giving us distributor pricing.
You got Christian distributor.
Hopefully means a lot more hardscapes. Like literally, we can now buy that material for the price that it costs to put down concrete. So that's sweet. That should hopefully mean more paver pool decks. We're really gonna be pushing that hard now. So how did you feel about the French pattern over the 16 by 24? Obviously 16 by 24 is more work or less work, but
It wasn't bad. It was pretty easy.
yeah,
But yeah, once we get going, I mean, cruising.
just start jamming.
It's just,
Did you keep to the pattern or did you just start random laying?
no, I kept to the pattern.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
whole
so
thing.
you just figured the pattern out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's done it before.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
just-
just,
I
there'll
think.
definitely be a little bit of re-leveling because the screed was all fucking frozen and
Frozen.
shit.
Yeah.
But laying it, no, it was easy.
Right on.
I mean, I feel like your major thing with it is it's gonna take more time.
That and there's a lot more cuts.
There's a lot more cuts, gonna take
Yeah.
more time, and it's kind of like a one guy thing at that point, laying a 3-piece pattern. I feel like
Yeah.
you can't have somebody jump in to start another line because there's no really lines to go
Right.
off of. You know?
Right.
No,
That's
it's
that's a
just-
big thing too.
If somebody knows the pattern and they just know what piece they need to do,
Yeah,
out
right.
for it,
Right.
that kind of helps. But
Yeah.
I just had them lay pieces out or bring them when I needed it.
Yeah. Right.
No, it's fine.
I'm not even gonna offer concrete pavers anymore because it's cheaper to do than ash stone. It looks way better. It's
Yeah.
quicker install. So
Let's pay for it, but I really don't need it.
yeah. Why don't you take it?
Mm-hmm.
Take the dingo, and then if you need it later in the week, we'll
Yeah,
we'll figure it out. Cause I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the ground is there.
Yeah. That's kind of the thing, right? I mean, the top layer is going to be probably a little softer now, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
All right.
David, you got a copy?
David forgot his walkie today.
What you got? My radio.
Mike is also calling you right now.
Calling me on my
Or
phone?
no, he walkied you. I think.
Did he tell you to grab these?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you need one?
This is Squad 01 coming over.
Over.
How do you even use this?
You hold the button.
This one?
Yeah.
Got your text messages. Looking pretty frosty out there.
Yeah, it's rather unfortunate. We're gonna have quite a bit to do to clear all that out. I didn't realize all those storms were in there too. Yeah. What do you think here?
I'm gonna get the forms out and kind of start cleaning out what we can and as close to prepped as we can. I mean, it's gonna be warm today, which is gonna be nice to get it, melt it off a little
Yeah, okay. Solid copy.
A little snowy. All right, we made it back to the car. Wow, okay. I kind of like this thing. So I stopped in Hazlitt because Taven forgot his walkie this morning, but decided to get a quick couple of shots of the guys doing an auto cover. Getting an Instagram story uploaded right now. Instagram stories are pretty... You would think they're really straightforward, but they're not. For those of you who are just joining our channel, we're just starting a vlog series this week because we are getting some pretty warm weather the next couple of days and we want to take advantage. So the pool crew is doing auto cover today, and then I'm about to head to New Lothrop to check on the guys doing some paver work, some coping. Anyway, I am going to get driving here, but we will catch you guys on the flip. And also I just wanted to show you guys that, so the guys have been using walkies, as you saw, and it's a new thing, it's a newer thing, so they've been trying it out, but I got mine today, yay! I have about a 25-minute drive to New Lothrop, maybe a little more. I got to get gas. I forgot to fill up at the shop. Almost just took out a construction worker. That is a $10,000 fine. Just so everyone knows, in Michigan. But if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, we have like pictures and carousels on there, more like information on how to get started on upgrading your backyard. And obviously too, in our bios, we have a link to a link tree, and that will basically guide you through if you want to do hardscape, pool install, consultations, schedule a call with Mike and talk to him. That's where you can see that and see some of our finished projects, because obviously we're in the thick of winter right now, so anything I'm showing you is probably going to be unfinished and covered in snow. So it's going to be kind of hard to like convey the types of projects we do. But if you want to check out our website, or if you look at our channel, we posted all of our finished looks done by Elevated Production. So feel free to check those out. They're pretty awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and introduce myself properly, because you're going to be hearing my voice and probably going to be laughing a lot. That's typically how it goes on any given day at Elevate. So y'all are probably like, what the fuck is this girl? What to expect going forward in videos. We will go through full-length projects from start to finish. We'll show you some step-by-step behind the scenes of processes and things. You know, we were talking about our content strategy over the course of the last couple of months, and ultimately we just kind of realized that like vlogging is kind of the answer. It's always the answer. So anyway, I'm gonna focus on driving, listen to some tunes, and we will catch you guys on the flip. Peace. got Logan rigged up with a GoPro today.
We got another one if you guys want to join in. Huh? So boring, man. You gotta keep the mysterious facade. What? The watchers too? Sweet. What do you mean no? No. No what? No. I'm already on top of it, twin. Yes, I have. Where's the washers?
Gone.
I need them washers, twin.
What you doing, man?
What? Thank you.
What?
Don't fuck with me, bro. Get out of your way for you.
Cleaned out for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You guys spent full concrete.
I know. Always clean up their messes, man. Concrete.
We do concrete.
Concrete.
We're pouring concrete.
Yeah. I'm just communicating, bro. Era. Hey, ho. Camera died earlier because the battery died.
Dead?
No, it's got a new battery in there.
Damn it, son of a bitch.
Dude, why don't you just do one?
Too cool for school, man. Hold me right on this one here.
Same thing? Good.
Nice deal.
I'm just waiting for him to fall in.
Take a mandatory little tag, little flex session.
You got paint on you.
Is it still dead? For sure.
No, it's got a new battery in there.
Oh,
And it's been on for like 5 minutes.
because you're farting around.
Well, I was getting it set up to record, and it was at like 92 already.
Distractions, Mike. Distractions. Gotta have one. Remember that thing I gave you at one point?
Oh, jeez.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, big dog. What are you guys doing right
What are you doing, Mr. Sleeper-Rooney Poochie? We're out here playing the mud, dude.
Is Lauren out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple of L's out here.
I got a couple of L's. I got a small request task for y'all.
Okay. Taven needs to run these over to Thompson.
Great. All right, cool. I'll run over there.
Do you say Lauren's on the way?
Yeah, she's on the way.
Big dog.
1029, roger that.
1029, 69, 420. Over.
All right, Logan just came up to my car. I gotta bring whatever this is to Taven in Hazlitt. Awesome. We're gonna go take a little drive here, but he's gonna hold the fort down, so we're gonna go do that. All right. Catch you in Hazlitt.
Pavers here first. Alright. Well, he wants to do the paver section first. Right? So we would start here.
with that outcropping wall that you built first before anything.
Right.
Which means all that stone we got would be used up for that. Because that outcropping is going to have to be level with our cope in here.
Thanks, Joe.
You got that? I'm good.
So I actually just gave Taven the their end caps for the auto cover, but I'm gonna go and have him explain it to you guys because I could not explain it to you. So let's go check out what they're doing. Took my winter coat off. So what are you guys working on right now?
Well,
Aside
right
from
now
the-
we are working on the auto cover, automatic cover system.
Okay.
You know, we're making people safe. You know, that's the biggest part about it.
Rocky. How far along are you in the process? I mean, it looks like you guys made a lot of progress since yesterday.
Well, we're pretty far in right now. I would say we're probably a third of the way done. But the first third takes the longest amount of time in comparison to the rest of it, just because there's a lot of positioning and adjusting, and just making sure you have the right proper measurements. Because you know, if your measurements are wrong here in the beginning, you're gonna be in a pain later. So
Gotcha.
you know, you just be extra thorough in this first bit and make sure everything's mounted securely, and you can't pull this thing out because otherwise you're gonna have catastrophic failures in the future. And we've run into that before, not with our installs, but with other people's. We're always perfect. We always do everything right, and you know, you strive for perfection, and if you can achieve that, then why are you even doing it? You know.
Facts.
You got the right one finally.
So do you think you'll have it up and running today or no? Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Not having this part kind of put a little bit of a damper on us, but we'll be close.
Okay. Cool.
Also, not having power here, kind of, you know.
No power.
Yeah. Well, our electricians haven't been here yet.
Oh.
So we would have to run it off. We have to do some, you know, interesting stuff to make it work.
Okay.
Take this here, and you get an extension cord, and you plug it into the extension cord, and you run it off this.
Okay. Okay.
So you know, we do what we got to do.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, it's we'll have it open and closed, but nobody else will have it open and closed because they're going to do that.
Okay. Gotcha.
You know, you have to be a professional in this craft to be able to do something like that and make it work. And if you're not, then don't touch it. You know? I'm just kidding. He knows.
Don't let me touch things.
It's already got one. Oh. Lauren, you could run Sawzalls.
Yeah.
So you could cut our leading edge bar.
Did you see the line on the cut I did?
Was it
It was
terrible?
like straight slant.
you know, I've seen worse from better. So
Okay. Well,
I
that's
think
good.
you did pretty good.
Pretty sure I've done worse.
Yeah.
I mean, the skid steer was a lot worse in my opinion.
Well, that's, you know, that's a little bit more power and a little bit more danger, you know, and you can destroy literally anything here with a skid steer.
Yeah.
You put a hole in somebody's house.
Oh, there's one wrong move, and you're like going.
Or if
and-
somebody's standing there, you can take the whole leg off. You know,
I
people
feel like I
having
would
legs.
do that. Yeah, that's fair.
So that'd be worst case scenario, I would say.
Missing another.
Sorry, these
part.
questions are probably gonna feel like super like random, but I'm encouraging certain responses.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the worst thing that could go wrong at this moment is. Honestly, just having the wrong stuff, you know, or not having the right parts. That's probably what could go wrong. In our experience with this kind of stuff, we sometimes don't get the right stuff.
Okay.
You know, example, i.e., those things that you brought us today.
Okay.
That was probably worst case scenario.
Okay.
Other thing, yeah, nothing.
Okay.
You know, we strive for perfection, so you know
Right on.
we can't. Nothing goes wrong until it does.
Right. Okay. Cool.
You put a light paw on there.
A light paw?
Light paw. So they can bounce up. Wow. I don't know if I'd do that. Why? I'd probably come. Shoot.
This has nothing to do with it. It's a pressure point dipped on.
Play that one song, was it? The one he was singing earlier? Yeah.
Come on now, we get a little black sauce, some burgers, man. That's perfect.
This is called the conflict of thinking. This is what that is.
That's perfect. That's what I need. It's a light cup paw down there.
He's just a pup.
That's that kid. Who said that? Somebody said that.
Who said that?
Oh, the electrician. He was like, he's just a pup.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was talking
Yeah.
about you.
When you're turning right here, go slow.
You go backwards the whole way, or?
Yeah, I usually do.
Okay.
Just while I turn around up there.
Yeah.
We are closing out the day, y'all. It was a day. It was a very busy day. I feel like it was a really long day, to be so honest with you. We got a lot done though. Base prep is done for hardscape. They got one paver down, which we love to see. That's basically them saying we're on to the next step. Here we go. I love to see it. I'm always really impressed with how like flat they get it, and it looks just so smooth. I want to touch it so bad, but obviously I will not do that. I would get in so much trouble. But it looks really awesome, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. Gotta look to see the Marmiro pavers. It's Affian Cloud, I believe is how you pronounce it. Looks really great. I think a lot of people would think that like white pavers is not the way to go, but when you see the final look, it looks pretty luxury. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, oh yeah, well we can afford to have white because we are that luxury. Yes, you are. We appreciate you guys. Talking about our customers here. We've had a couple people do white pavers, so love to see it. And then I'm curious to see if Taven and Rocky got the auto cover done. I'm gonna guess yes because I have a lot of faith in them. I think they are very fast together. They're like dynamite. They get shit done. Set up. So the walkie just went off. I'm really paranoid that like it's low key on and everyone can hear what I'm saying. But just talking to myself, you guys. Don't worry about it. I'm talking to all of you. Okay. But yeah, that's a wrap for today. Tomorrow, like I said, it's gonna be raining. Thursday, rain. It's supposed to be warm, so I think if it clears up by chance, I'm sure Mike will have them out and about doing stuff or trying to take advantage this week. Yeah, it's safe to say we've kind of been back in action this week. It's been very exciting. But we'll keep you updated, of course, and yeah, I'm gonna time lapse my drive, so enjoy. We'll see you on the flip. 10-4.